If you're trading with real money, live funds, it can take more than you have. If you present the opportunities for it to do so, hey, perfect storms happen all the time. So I tell my son, I said, listen, think about 1.5%. Because if you can grow in understanding that 1.5% is what you can lose, that's the most you can lose, what should you do going forward? Find a way to chew into that 1.5%. Now, does that mean you go out tomorrow and try to make 1.5%? Or do you have to do it today? No. But think about how that fits in your life cycle as an employee of a working company right now. You're gainfully employed. You're only making $400 a week as a teenager. You want to grow. You want to be able to move away from the necessity of having that and make your own money. Half of that with one trade, and it didn't even go to where you thought it was going to go. Just a small little move. Do you see how that's rewarding? He's like, I never really thought about that because I just thought it was not enough. I was expecting you to say, okay, I want you to make this much. I said, no, did I tell you that today? No. But in your mind, you were thinking, Dad's going to need me to see this much in a return and this, that. And all those things were in your mind while you were doing each one of those executions they weren't. And you said, yep. And that's exactly what everybody does. That's what makes it fun. That's what happens with these guys on YouTube. Some of them are honest and say, this is not easy. I got to get out here and I got to worry about this and worry about that. Right. You're making it harder. I love watching them. It's like, a gladiator. You're getting out there and you're doing something ass backwards. There's no war, but you're going to go out there and take on a fight. You want to be able to show the world that you can be a gladiator with everybody else having the benefit of being a heckler, talk shit to you, and that's in your head. And anybody that says it's not in their head is full of shit. So that to me, you're inviting more difficulty. I promise you, every one of these YouTubers out there that are live streaming that can be profitable, they would be so much better if they weren't live streaming. And I'm not saying they shouldn't do what they're doing. I'm saying that there's a way that we as individuals, as humans, we compound the difficulty. I know I did. When I was a younger man, I tried to do a whole lot more than was necessary. But my son was successful today in identifying that $244 when he makes $400 after taxes for a whole week of income, working in a place that he doesn't want to be at, around people that are conceited, self-centered, entitlement-minded. They look at him. They don't know that he's my son. They don't know how we live and what we have in our bank accounts and how we can live and do whatever the fuck we want to do. They don't know that about him. They see him as just some teenager, the equivalent of somebody that would be in a McDonald's, and give me my shit. So he's felt that now. He's felt it. He knows what it feels like, and he doesn't like it. And that's exactly what I wanted him to feel. Because now he doesn't have a college mindset, not that he ever had. He doesn't have a working man's career mindset. There's nothing wrong with that, but I didn't want my children having that. Because when you have that, you are owned. You are absolutely owned.